Hello everyone, I am Sikandar Aburakhi from Tut+24. Today I am going to start part 2 of the employee management system app backend part. So last time we created our uh, Express server and some part of the routes and uh, model and some method in the model file. Now I will continue. So first of all, I am going to create another route. This route will be post route for saving the data into our database, and we are changing the name as add employees, not employee. Okay, and here also we are changing the name. I'm deleting these lines. Well, uh, now I'll have to create uh, okay, I can create another route. That is for updating data. Quote, and here I am giving the colon ID underscore ID. As in MongoDB database, the record is preserved there with the underscore ID identification. Okay, document ID, and the method will be like update employee. And here we did not complete the method here. We'll have to create a new employee where new employee, and it will be an object name request body dot name. This is the place where we use the body parser. Then position and the same required body dot position and department required body dot department, and last of all salary required body salary. Okay. This is the new employee object, and we need to send this we need to send this object to this function, and that's all. And here the put function will have to do the same thing. uh, the entire things. And along with that, I need to have one more thing, that is the query. I'm changing this name here, like update, and one more parameter here I'll have to give, that is required params dot underscore id. These parameters will have to send. And okay, require params id. Okay, and now I'm going to copy it 2 times, and I'm changing it get, and changing it delete. Okay, delete. And for delete I don't need it, and I also don't need it. Only I need the required params id, and for get also I don't need it, and also here. Okay, and I'll have to change the method name, get employee, that means single employee it will retrieve, and here delete employee. So delete route, delete employee, and this is the parameter id. Here get and get employee and parameter. Okay, excuse me. And here is the put request with the update and the id and the update message, and this is the with the update method, and here is the post route and the post method, add method. So our routing is completed, and now I'll have to write the method for this. So I'm going to model file and start writing other methods. I simply I'm copying it, and it will be add employee, not employees, and rather I can delete it and copy it here. Okay, and add employee. Here will be new employee callback. New employee, and this will be update employee, and this will be delete employee, and this will be get employee. So this will be get employee, delete employee, update employee, add employee, and get employees. Okay, and this thing will be here also. ID employee, and ID and ID. Okay, ID and ID. Here. Okay. Let us start from here. Add employee. This is the employee. This is the parameter that we are getting, and our routes is sending this new employee here, and we are getting this new employee, and we are going to our model like employee model, and then we'll have to write the method create uh, create method, and then we can create the new employee, and the callback will be go back to our routes function and sending the employee that we will create. And this is the thing. And then update, we can write find by ID and update. So you can copy, and here we can write find by ID and delete, remove. For delete, remove, and here for get employee, we will write find uh, find by ID. That's all. Okay, so find by ID is used to get a single employee from the database, and here find by ID and remove is used to delete a record from the database, and here find by ID and update. And here when we are going to find by ID, we are sending this ID, and this ID is coming from this required params ID. So it is getting the ID from the parameter route parameter. For example, if I uh, give in this way, like slash this, so it will show the specific records. This is the parameter of that thing. Okay, so and for model, and for update we are getting id, which id will be updated, that id we are getting, and which information will be updated, that information we are also getting. And these two parameter is sending when this function was calling by the routes file. When we are using the put route, then uh, we are creating the update object, and we are sending the id. So this is the way of creating the model and its function. And you see here we are connecting and we are managing our data or data model, whatever you call it, and we are using this data model here. So so this is residing only one file. Okay, and that's it. And in the routes file we are exporting this model here, and we are using to call this method. So that's pretty much it. Now the time has come to start the server and to test our API. Okay, how can we test? We can test with our great tools like Chrome Postman. So I'm going to get the URL, and with the Postman tools I'm pasting it here. And first of all I'm going to check the GET request. It is a client tool, so you'll have to install it from your Google Chrome settings. So when I am clicking the send button for GET request, it is sending 3 records. Okay, now if I go to the post and try to give another record like name, Rakib, and position, manager, and department, IT, salary 45454, and send. Yes, it is creating a record, and the status is okay. So we can check again. Yes, this record has been created. Well, so we have checked get method and post method. Now we will check the put. Excuse me. For put request, we can take this ID slash this ID, and we can change the name with Tahira Rakib to only Tahira. And changing age into HR, and okay, and let us check with the get. Yes, Tahira keep to Tahira 9000 HR. So this is the put request, and finally we need to test the delete request. So here also we need to give any ID. So yes, this record has been deleted, I think. Let us check. We had 4 and Shilpi name was gone. It's gone here. Okay. So this is the thing. Like we are testing all 4 method: get, post, put, and delete, and it is working properly. So that's pretty much it. And if I go to MongoDB, Mongo shell, and we can check. Yes, same thing here also. 3 records we have. So by this way we can create our API. So if I review the whole thing, so we can say like we have a package JSON file here, and we install body parser, express, and mongos, and here we have created 2 files like models to connect to our MongoDB database, and to create the schema here, and create some functions here. And we are using the routes file to keep all of our routes, and we did not keep our routes here in the server file. So we split up this thing here, and from this routes file we are calling different methods of this model file using this model here requiring, and by this way we can create our complete functional API as a backend of our main application. Okay, I think you understood all the process, and I think this video will be informative for you. If you have any question, please leave it in the comment. So next I will create the front end. As such, I can use this backend and can make the complete application. And thank you for watching, and thank you for staying with me.